Radio, and today we're playing the Super Bowl for the Indianapolis Colts. We made it somehow. We had a 10-7 season, and the day has finally come, the Super Bowl. So, let's get into this game. Super Bowl media, let's see. What would it mean? What would a mean win to you? I meant a win mean to you. Everything. Well, it was just the beginning. Probably just the beginning, or probably everything. I don't remember the last time the Colts got a Super Bowl, or if they ever did. So hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything. Okay, so I just got 10 more staff points. I'll use that like another time. Got great players. And oh my gosh, we're going against the Cowboys. Please, yearly rewards. Who got? No. He didn't even. Nobody. Hold on. Yo. What is that about? He didn't come in the top 10? What? How about Coach of the Year? Not even. Wow. MVP of AFC is Lamar. Right. But let me see. At least not even the top 10 for the AFC, really. Like this is AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player? Campbell. Oh, let him. No, what? Offensive. Oh, that's Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Okay. Garrett Wilson. And Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Pitre. Best QB. Oh. Not even top 10 running back. Yes, Derrick Henry. Came in third, okay. Yo, what? Not even best offensive line. Oh. Yo, what? Linebacker. I'm just like, get at least the top 1 and 1. Yo, really though? That's sad. I mean, sorry that Derrick Henry came in there for best running back. At least. But in the draft, we're gonna go crazy, and the free agency. Here we go, and the play of the Super Bowl. Here we go. Super Bowl 47.
Madden Football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Cowboys, coming up next.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here. as it'll be the AFC champion
And
Indianapolis
the kickoff has
Colts
started.
taking
Let's
on the
go.
NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year.
Everybody, we got a chance. We got a chance to win.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
And then we're going to play the floor game. No sense.
3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Okay, the yards.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's caught inside the 30.
With an incredible
and he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Derrick Henry. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. You get down this deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They roll the dice on 4th down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
You mentioned that they took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gamble with a running play, and boy, did it pay off. Pay dirt.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Prescott. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Rodgers on the return. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage.
Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. He's got the 1st down and more. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run it again with Henry. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense now with a short field ahead. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown, Colts. Kylen Granson from 3 yards out. And the Colts are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Now Lawrence on first down. Pass incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
To throw again on second down, Lawrence. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Lawrence will throw. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the 25 on second down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Colts are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Colts. And you'll see they've had success running the football, and that bodes well for their chances of lifting that Lombardi trophy. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football, and they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Both teams with some extra time to prepare during this long halftime break, but we're about ready to restart the second half of Super Bowl 57. So let's get back out to Arizona and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position.
No, I'm back. My mic wasn't working for a second, but let me go back to the game. Sorry for that.
It's the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Let's go. We get to know where he goes to.
On second down, Prescott again. Got an open man.
Huh?
It's Michael Gallup. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott.
He could have touched that.
But it's incomplete.
He really
You get the
should
sense
have.
that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable
Come on, Jeffrey
of, and we're
Simmons.
deep enough into
I
the
got
game
you got
that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On third down, Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The kick by Maher is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
2 touchdowns.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Second down, they go again with Henry, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Come on, do the outside run. Yeah, the outside run. Of course, the outside run got it.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Yo, how is Derrick Henry running this like that, though?
Bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get into the end zone.
Let's go. Derrick Henry, touchdown.
Indianapolis. Derrick Henry with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Colts are pouring it on. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
We won this game, safe to say.
Here in the 3rd quarter.
Ever since we got rid of Matt Ryan for Trevor,
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
It's true though. Like, I don't understand why. When we won against the Jags, we got Josh Allen, not the corner, not the quarterback, and we got Josh Allen, and we got Trevor Lawrence.
We're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable.
That was just like crazy.
That's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out.
Let's go. We get to know what his play is.
This game a long time.
I'm pretty sure like it's the
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Jeffrey Simmons, his second sack of the night. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long.
A great
we can't
season,
say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one.
10-7 season. Which one? We're gonna have to improve that next.
And you have to ask politely because remember they're
Not
blocking for you the
10-7.
entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah,
He
this
was
will be
about to
good
just
for a
get that
pickup
first down.
of
I was not
9
letting
to
him
the
get that.
46. And the next gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. On second down, Elliott.
How he? How? What's quarter down?
Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the fourth quarter. First down, Prescott. And this one
That should have been an interception. That was supposed to be an.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
We get another play. Yes, we get to see his two. This is the best.
Throwing, Prescott. Throw right side, take, and it's a fumble.
Get it, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Let's go, let's go. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Let's go.
There he goes, left side.
Let's go. Look how sad he is. Oh, wow, really just did that on him.
Fumble return, touchdown, Indianapolis. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. And they'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. What a moment for him. A pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this year. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And out now come the Cowboys. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. 1st and 10 and kind of
had
tipping
an
their
incredible
hand and running the ball.
season.
3 tight ends are out there.
He deserves it.
Take a shot downfield from Pittman. And that is
Let's
caught at the
go.
10-yard line.
Crazy catch.
Play there for Indy. 44 yards.
End
They've
up,
got
man.
3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
You
Now a
Derrick
handoff
Henry
to
right here.
Henry. And he's going to battle his way down right around the
Let's
2-yard
get 2 more
line.
yards real quick.
122 yards
I'm
on
so
the ground
thankful
for him
that
now
we
as he has
gave
gotten better
away.
really as the night's going
Wait,
on.
what is it?
So
Jonathan
2nd and
Taylor.
goal, and the big
I'm
man
so happy
Henry
that we
alone in the
scored.
backfield.
This was a great idea. A
He's
very
gonna
good
get it
idea.
again,
I
and
don't
he will
know
get
about
into the end zone.
trading
It's
some of these people
another
already.
touchdown.
So I feel like
This
it's
thing
not
is
well.
ugly. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Easy.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
And let's just do another round with Derrick.
A
Because
first down
he's
carry
obviously
for
gonna.
Henry.
Oh, wow. He just went straight through them.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Crazy.
McLaughlin
Just
for the
crazy.
extra point.
2 minutes and 24 seconds left.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position and only 1 play to score it.
Okay.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
So he's just going to run this up. Okay.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Who would have known that the Cowboys would be that easy
Throw
to
on 2nd and
defeat?
10. Prescott, nowhere to go here. He lost
Didn't
the
even hit
football.
the gun. They were 3rd and 25.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now Prescott. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. They find some open field here. And he will bring it back.
Right there.
An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. And now here come the Cowboys. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. Prescott to throw it. Now they go
right
straight.
after him.
It's complete.
Nobody
And
really
he'll
was
lose
blocking me
yardage
because
here,
I'm right
back at the
after him.
41. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy
14,
first down.
14. Look
And
at
again,
least.
it's
Like,
Prescott.
do something.
On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And we won the Super Bowl.
And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis.
The Lombardi
Colts
Trophy
are the Super
to
Bowl champs.
Trevor Lawrence. Crazy game.
And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Wow. Yo, I can't believe, like, seeing him in a Colts jersey holding the Lombardi Trophy. Crazy. Wow. Crazy performance by everybody. Especially Derek. He's running it like crazy. But since we won the Super Bowl, which was great, next time when I record a video, I'm gonna have "I'm Happy" on that song. Like I said in my first video, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm going to contract this get extended. All right, yeah. We got our season gold. I mean season goal. 5 years for $4 million, 20 mil bet. You decided to extend your current contract in knowledge. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? We just won the Super Bowl. Like, of course. Stats and awards. 7th offensive yards in the NFL. Defensive yards 2nd in the NFL. Okay. And most of all, let's see, does Trevor Lawrence have a pass yards in the game? Wait, no, come on. He's not there. What about pass TDs? No, rushing yards in the game. Jonathan Taylor. Oh, 2020. What to say. But who got it for this year? Nobody. Some TDs. Derrick Henry Colts. Let's go. 5% TDs in the game. What about season? TDs. Oh, he's not even there. Oh. Pretty good. That was great. And became intense at the legacy board. Good. Now I'm gonna pick those 2 players from them. Actually, I'm gonna have to put 4 players because if 2 of them doesn't go, then like to free agency, then like NFL rosters. Micah Parsons, of course. One year. Well, then change his. Wait. And then Trevon Diggs, of course. We'll have Stephon Gilmore and Trevon Diggs as a duel. Sounds deadly. Like, imagine if that comes true. So that we got 2 so far. I'm gonna want not Ezekiel Elliott, not Tony Pollard. You know what? We can get Tony Pollard as a backup. That would be good. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. And one last player. Who should I get? Zach Martin. He would help us on defense. And Tyron Smith. But he's 31 and they're both 31. Should I do that? They can leave in a matter of time. I'll change it actually to like young grades to 25 to 24. Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to get Tyron or Zach. They're Zach is a better overall. So his speed, hold on. But is that accuracy? Awareness rating. Just because his awareness rating, I'm gonna go with Tyron. Sounds like a better choice. Or does it? I mean, he at the same time he could be good too. He's a 99 overall with a 1 morale boost, so I'm definitely gonna go with Zach. Zach, I meant, not Dak. Wait, what? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do this. I know exactly one person that I didn't get from the Cowboys. Why? I'm gonna. You can have that back up to there. I don't want you. CD. I need Lamb. Okay, so 90 overall, CD Lamb. Of course I am. And if I got Justin Jefferson, remember I won against the Vikings, so I got Justin Jefferson from there, and CD Lamb, and what is his name again? Pittman Jr. Yeah, we got him too. So if one of them doesn't come at least, then we'll still get those 2. So we'll be good. And seems like that's okay. Wow. Crazy. The journey to the Super Bowl was complete. And I will see you in the next video, which will should be tomorrow. Bye. Peace.